check. Mic check. Actually, let's see if I actually got this to work. Did I even do this right? Let's see. Okay. Check, check, check. Mic check, mic check. Oh, here we go. Alright, here you go. Stop goofing off. Alright. So welcome to MLB The Show 19 as the Miami Marlins. Now the thing about this Miami Marlin team, this is not your typical regular Miami Marlin team. What I did was put a, what can you say, an all white Caucasian baseball team together and see. Well, obviously can't go 160-0 because I just lost the game, but we'll see what this team does. So, and check out my yeah. So here we just try to check this out. Roster here now. Got Ty Cobb. I put this team together. It's just crazy to know this team can't go 162-0. That's pretty much show I'm pretty much a bad player in MLB The Show 19 probably. So let's see, check out the season and check out so far statistics. 3-1, batting average 280, 5 homers. Look at that, just not too good. 3-1 so far. Look at Ty Cobb, Roger Hornsby, Ted Williams, Jimmy Fox, Lugo. This team can't even go 162-0. This is crazy. But I probably should have, because the last team I played against was the Colorado Rockies, which I should have won the game, but I lost. Or actually,
MLB The Show's
what is that
coverage
now?
of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Nolan Ryan will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, please.
How's this one? We got Nolan Ryan. Now, what in the world is Nolan Ryan starting for the Miami Marlins? This is crazy to know that I decided to put this team together.
He's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil.
Now check this out, Jeff McNeil. Which is funny, I was playing my other regular season franchise of the Milwaukee Brewers, and the funny thing is, this guy Jeff McGuire is not starting in my other game. It's weird. It's starting as Robinson Cano is the starting leadoff hitter, but for some reason we got Jeff McNeil. Maybe they change it every season. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know.
And yes, check out my YouTube channel. Let me introduce myself once again. I am the Matt Flip, which, I'm surprised I had to do my videos on this channel. I should have done it on my other YouTube channel, because I have 2 YouTube channels. And I don't know, my first YouTube channel was actually supposed to be about sports and all. And somehow, when you get lazy and stuff and not really doing a better job of editing, so I would just do it this way. Now you see what Nolan Ryan can do.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go.
That's crazy, the idea of using Nolan Ryan. I should have probably started Cy Young instead. That's crazy. Cy Young, his record was 500 wins and over 500 losses, which obviously in Major League history will never probably be breaking, because what is that? A starting ace only pitches, what, 33 starts maybe a season?
Boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
To 1-2 now.
And especially two starting pitcher nowadays only go what, 6 innings roughly, and then has a very good bullpen. And we'll see if they can. The team uses a very good bullpen.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now we're gonna see what Nolan Ryan can do, because Nolan Ryan supposedly has his career, if I remember correctly, 7 career no-hitters. Now let's see if I can actually throw a no-hitter with this team. Or actually, this Nolan Ryan looks kind of young, so maybe this Nolan Ryan could actually throw a no-hitter. So let's see if I can do that with Nolan Ryan. Because when you play the teams like this and you put these Hall of Famers in the game, you want to see if you can duplicate the numbers. Especially for me personally, I like playing the whole game, so I played total of what? How many different seasons? I didn't skip. It's because when you're trying to keep up the numbers correctly, you just want to play.
The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
And obviously, once again, like you said, I'm probably only 20% of the people that actually plays, you know, every game, pitch, bat, and field. So that's kind of crazy.
As a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not
especially to a baseball season of 162 games. I know it's a long season, but like I said, if you care about records and stuff, baseball, like I said, baseball is a sport driven by statistics, and that's how people go to the Hall of Fame. It's about statistics. You don't have to win a World Series. You can have a great career and not go to the World Series or ever play in the World Series, but you can go, but you can get elected to Cooperstown. So that's pretty awesome.
Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's funny. I'm facing another left-hander, which is funny. The last left-hander I faced was Tyler. I think it was Tyler Anderson of Colorado Rockies, which gave me my first loss because I was 3-0 and I was going for a sweep last game, and somehow I couldn't do it against left-handers. And career-wise, and here we go, Ty Cobb. This guy's batting 323. It's funny. His career batting average is 366. I'm like, wait, the highest major league batting average. It's crazy. Maybe I can do that. See if I can hit 360 with him this year. We'll see. I don't know. It's countdown to 4,056. I guess he's just counting down.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game one of a new series coming off a sweep.
Look at it, though. This looks like a weird batting stance, though. Where's his hand at? Look at that.
This should be interesting.
Take a pitch.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Down the left field line.
No, the idea, I was watching like other people's YouTube channels about a team rated 99 could go win the World Series or actually win 162 games, which is kind of hard. Because like, man, if you play it, maybe you could do it. And I was just striking out and get thrown out. Wow.
First, Cobb is retired, and there's one away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins.
And I'm not very good against left-handers. See, this is one thing MLB The Show fails to do. We're talking about statistics, and I was thinking to myself, man, we need those statistics about records about against versus right-handed pitching versus left-handed pitching. They don't have some of these statistics. They have these statistics about WAR and some of this other stuff, which I guess if you're obviously a true, I'm not a true baseball fan, but the idea of these numbers are advanced matrix kind of deal.
Rogers Hornsby, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bases are empty, one man out.
I mean, I'm a baseball fan, but this matrix number thing, I don't understand. It's just weird. I mean, I know baseball is a lot of math and stuff, but Jesus, what is this advanced matrix?
Vargas, a California-born ball
player. So far, Roger Hornsby so far is having a good season.
So I guess you could say.
And what's weird is some of these guys don't have numbers on their jersey.
This
it's
guy
just crazy.
has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments.
And Van Looking, good job.
If you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So the breaking ball locked him
unbelievable.
There. Rogers Hornsby becomes out number 2 this inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that.
This guy Jason Vargas, who's supposedly a career 6 run guy, might not even score 6 runs in this game. It's kind of crazy.
It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
There you go, Ted Williams. Now this guy is supposedly the last guy to hit 400 in a season. Let's see if this game we can hit 400 with Ted Williams. We'll see about that.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
I mean, not in a game, but we're talking about a season. 162 game season. It's just crazy. What kind of drove me mad is the fact that you got Babe Ruth in this game, but the problem is Babe Ruth is pitching. Why can't I make Babe Ruth hit? That's kind of crazy. Have him challenge Fox, and I think one other baseball player that should be in this game, since we're talking about those historic Yankees, is where's JoJo DiMaggio? His 56 game hitting streak. Where's that at? Where's JoJo at?
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Yeah, I'm taking that some bad pitching. Inside pitch. Yeah.
Throw in time. The side is
1, 2, 3 innings. This is terrible.
Nothing.
I want to go do like a wave chant or slam my headset or something and say, hey, what's going on here?
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 52. You'll win it. Cespedes.
That was mean echo action.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken.
I was thinking about my history of playing MLB The Show so far. I was thinking to myself, I've thrown I pitched a perfect game before in this game. It's just I don't really remember who was the pitcher.
Right over the
it's
top
been a while.
with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Let's go, Nolan Ryan.
Pulled high in the air out to left
Cespedes, he hit the ball. That's a pop fly.
Musial is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Mr. Johnny Bench of the 1970 Cincinnati Red, the Big Red Machine. So. Robinson Cano.
First pitch to him.
I wonder if this game takes PhDs, man. It's crazy. Strike.
Swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Now, obviously, when I get back to my other franchises of the New York Yankees and Milwaukee Brewers, I have to think about actually doing a proper YouTube video, which I tried to do since I can't. I guess just recording screen.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I wonder, I tried to turn down the volume, but I feel like I'm still talking over this thing.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Or actually, I mean, he's talking over me.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yes, we're still looking for our first hit in the game. Why? Because they can hit. What? They can hit. I forget how that song goes. Yeah, you know, it's interesting the music they choose for these kind of games, right?
Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I should probably start a Twitch account.
The 2-2 pitch.
I don't know, do you pay for Twitch? I don't even know. Remember if you pay for Twitch.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There goes a no-hitter.
Good start for the pitcher.
Look at that.
Man. 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by
Todd
the 6-hole
Frazier,
guy.
man. 213, 18 homers, and 59 RBIs last season. That's crazy. So far this season, 1 for 11. That's nuts. Look at that. 1 for 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember last time I actually
But I
pitched
think
in
that
no-hitters.
happens
It's
when you're
one
facing
of
a
those
good
things,
pitcher
man.
like this guy. The last
So I'm
thing
looking
you're
at a
expecting
younger
is
version of Nolan
right
Ryan. I'm
down the
like,
pipe,
man,
but
is that what he looked like,
unfortunately, he
man?
let that
I
one
know
go.
I
He'd
seen a
like to
rookie
have
card
that
of
pitch
his.
back to
Or
take a
some
good
cards of
swing at
him.
that one.
Oh my
Here's a
God.
pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Roxton.
Yeah, I got Lou Garrett. What is Lou Garrett thinking? Hey, where's Babe Ruth? He's like,
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. From the stretch, this ball's grounded foul.
It's funny. Keon Broxton in MLB Show the 18. I had him on the
Ready
New
with
York
the
Yankees,
0-1.
and I was amazed that he got
Way
traded
off
to
target
another
here, and
Mets
it's
team.
even at 1.
I'm sorry, New York team.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's
Look
starting
at
to
that.
lose
The new
location
team,
of that strike zone. He's got to throw a
Miami
strike
Marlins.
right here.
Which I thought was interesting that they were doing what was it?
Swung on, it
A
missed,
documentary
and it's even
on
at
Sports
2-2.
Nation about the collapse. It's weird because the Miami Marlins, for some odd reason, won 2 World Series, which is kind of crazy to know that they won 2 World Series when some of these other teams had a long time.
And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
I question some of the throwing in this game. That's what kind of pissed me off last year's shows. The fielding, the idea of throwing errors is just crazy. And I was watching somebody's YouTube video talking about critiquing and the idea of realism. Like, sometimes realism, especially in sports games, sometimes ruins the game to me
He's got a
personally.
chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup.
Sadly
Not a
enough,
particularly
I'm
good
losing
one.
to the New
That
York
changeup
Mets.
up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very
Now,
hard.
what's the real
Was
deal
able
going
to
on
get
in
away
this?
with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The set and the 1-2.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Ready now, Jimmy Fox. Set to lead off the home
Here you go,
half of the
Jimmy
second.
Fox. Let's go, Jimmy Fox. Supposedly, what was it? When he was part of the Philadelphia A's, he was one of the few guys to hit 50 home runs, so it's kind of interesting. And he ground the ball.
Pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively.
Think about it. The Philadelphia Athletics, not the Oakland Athletics, the Philadelphia Athletics. It's just crazy.
And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Look at that Mets team, man. Look at that team.
So one away.
Here we go, Lou Garrett. Look at that
Empty,
4 numbers.
and in steps
143,
the Iron Horse.
no homers,
Lou
1
Garrett.
RBI. Man, what's going on in this game?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for
These are some
strike
bad
one.
pitches.
Out in
Yeah,
front
ground
as he
ball,
rolls
terrible.
over it to second. Cano has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
The left
Stan
fielder.
Musial. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Vargas into the windup. Here's
And the
first
man
pitch.
usual from the St. Louis Cardinals.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
God, there's
Hey,
a lot
if
of
I'm on the
left-handers in
mound
this
right now
lineup.
and I
man.
get a swing
Do
and miss
poorly
like that,
against left-handers.
I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a
Leading off
turn.
for the Mets, the third baseman, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung
He
on
likes
and
Scott
bounced
Hall.
toward
Don't
Rogers
sing it.
Hornsby at
Bring it.
second.
And what is that?
And he can't come up
Jesus.
with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not
Tell
let
you,
the
man,
ball
the
play
errors
you.
are just
You
drive
can
me
see
mad,
here
man,
that
these games
this one
sometimes.
just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Yep.
Into the box.
Couldn't recover in
Jed
time.
Lowry, batting left-handed.
Sound like
here
an
as he
AA
takes a look
commercial.
at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yes, I drink alcohol. And I'm trying to figure out how to play this baseball game.
Ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. McNeil gets his lead at
Which
first.
so far is
Nobody
not
out.
good because I'm getting shut
Swung
out.
on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on.
I gotta admit, though, I gotta get me another like earpiece, or I'm sorry, another headset. This feels kind of uncomfortable. Gone at 3 speeds.
Wilson
Man.
Ramos. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Now, so far this baseball season, I'm just trying to think now. Let's see.
If you're gonna have
The Red
success
Sox are
against
struggling.
some
The
of better
Yankees
hitters in
are
the game,
injury prone,
you've
and
gotta
so
get
far the
that
Tampa
pitch
Bay.
right there. 0-2,
What was
he's
that? The
almost
Tampa Bay
certainly out.
Rays are actually in
1-1,
first place
he's
in the
got a
East
chance to
Division.
really do
It's
some
crazy.
damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ground ball, and he's trying to steal.
And
And
it's not in time
yeah.
as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Come on, Johnny Bench. Let's go.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You
That
know,
was kind of a
Cespedes
gift
game
to the
on
hitter.
deck.
He's
It's
up there
crazy.
probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-0 now.
I don't know why I didn't put like Tom Seaver. I know.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
I didn't realize that, but Mickey Mantle's also not in this game. Why is Mickey Mantle not in the game? The great Mick is not in this game? That's
The
crazy.
2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Sony San Diego, what's going on here, Sony San Diego?
Working for the
They put in
punch-out
some
and
weird
the
people,
offering.
guys who are not major league players on the roster.
Mets strand 1, but they're on top 1-0.
But they can't put a franchise team together. Like, you know, they should have some of those dynasty teams or those, you know,
Now with the plate,
legendary
Johnny
teams so you
Bench,
can see them play.
7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the
It's
home
weird
crowd
how they
seems
develop a
little
game in 1
restless,
year and
so
they
I'm
can't
sure
do it.
they'd
It's weird.
appreciate it.
I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have legendary players, but why can't we have legendary teams? I always wanted to have some legendary teams. Especially, too, play the 1927 Merlin Rose Yankees. I want to see that team.
Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that.
Murders Row New York Yankee team. It's crazy.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Man, Johnny Bench, man. This guy still hasn't hit. This is Pee Wee Reese. Man, Pee Wee Reese, man, get me a hit, man, this season. This is crazy.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Look at that. Not even a hit yet all season. It's crazy. I gotta bench you, maybe. Need to bench this guy. Look at this guy.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Unbelievable. Jamie Vargas so far has... I'm sorry, is it Jamie or Jason Vargas? I'm sorry, maybe it's Jason Vargas. So far, look at this, man. He has thrown 3 shutout innings so far. This is crazy.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Vargas gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
You'll get me, right? First hit of the ball game.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
Like I said, man, 3 shutout innings. Ouch.
Miami down in order.
My offense needs a doctor.
End of a 1-0 score.
And I got an error. What in the world?
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And
I really don't know who the hell is Heidi Whitney. Who is this anyway?
Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his
Robinson
last AB that got him to roll over.
Got a 201
Kinda
homer
similar
and 2 RBIs.
situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Let's go, Nolan.
On the 0-1.
Let's go, Nolan.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Line drive base hit.
Almost thrown him out from the outfield. That's crazy. Look at that.
And
you need to challenge that, I think.
Looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence
Where's the
in
challenge?
order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Waste the challenge. Good job.
Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the
I don't know,
first
so
pitch
far
to
the
him and
challenge
comes
in
up
this
empty.
baseball
Strike
game in general,
one.
I've been somewhat useful and sometimes
this
useless.
heading
I
into
swear.
the middle innings, this guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game. 1-1 the count now. Conforto behind.
I don't know why, but I don't see replay on double, people hitting into what's called that, double plays. I want to see those replays when you call like double plays, because I swear some of these double plays, I do question that sometimes on these double plays.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that.
Did I really hit into a double play, or did you
say
saying that's
around
crazy?
the bottom of the zone? And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Next up for New York, Todd Frazier, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how in the world Nolan Ryan hit him. This
He's
is crazy.
ready. Here's the first offering. Now,
no
Frazier
way.
with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Unbelievable. What's really going on, Nolan?
Todd Frazier, second home run early in the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches.
You gotta like
this
these
could be the
animations.
beginning of one
crazy.
of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Broxton, 28 years old.
I'm sorry,
he was
Keon
selected in the
Broxton.
3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit to short.
Unbelievable. Missed that. Come on. How is that not an error? Do I not get an error for that? I question what is an error in this game. Check this out. Look at this replay.
Right into left field for a
Look
base
at that
hit.
error.
The bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Jason Vargas, and he pops up the bunt attempt.
What's the pop up?
Ryan is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
So Jason Vargas.
Order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Double clutch, and he's stolen a base clearly. That's just crazy. Come on, bench. What's going on here?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken.
And he's still third base. What in the
there
world?
easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Here it comes on 0-2. Right side.
And a ground ball, and he should get him out.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Into the box now, Ty Cobb back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Let's go, Cobb.
They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cobb is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul
Hornsby.
territory.
Let's do something.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
How in the world did I take a strike 3? It amazes me. That pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
They're chanting MVP. MVP.
Hard hit ball to second.
Christ.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Next for the Marlins.
So
Come on, Ted Williams. Come on. I need a hit.
1 thus far.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Can't believe it's a 4th inning and they still haven't got a hit off of Jason Vargas. Unbelievable.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And the Marlins had their first.
Oh my
hit
God.
of the game.
First base hit of the game. Yay. Go, Ted.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Lowry's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Mets lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Reese. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Really? 75 pitches in 5 innings?
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the big
I don't know about walking
RBI-minded
Wilson
bat of
Ramos.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Cespedes, I
every
would
team has
walk.
that one
I don't know
guy,
walking Ramos. That
and
was cool.
Yoenis Cespedes is
I don't
that
know
guy
what's
for the
going on
Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Look at my pitch count. Almost threw 90 pitches in 5 innings.
Ball and a strike.
I ain't finishing 5 innings yet. I'm throwing almost 90 pitches already.
On second,
wow.
Cespedes is over at
Need to
first
get
with
my
1
bullpen
away. Very high, 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Nope, she want my bullpen.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he will make the catch back there. Is there a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now?
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. Maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Nice one. Fine.
In now, Michael Conforto. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Why can't I hear the game? Like it's in the game. EA, it's in the game. Wait, it's not EA. It's Sony San Diego.
And,
like where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
But it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Up next from Miami, Lou Gehrig. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Gehrig Originally from New York State, this is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
And the knuckle curve that time.
Where you got that middle school part from? That's crazy. Middle school?
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys.
I am the greatest man.
Not swung the bats.
Man, I forgot how this pitch goes. It was Bud Garrett, wasn't it?
In now, Stan Musial hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Bullet back up the middle. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Come on, Johnny Bench. Only got one hit so far through almost 5 innings.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Vargas has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Broxton is
unbelievable. Another 1-2-3 inning as it's
1-2-3 go the Marlins.
One hit through 5 innings against Jason Vargas. This is unbelievable. This guy normally gives up a lot of runs, and so far I have not touched him. It's just crazy. It's like MC Hammer. You can't touch.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
I forgot you can't touch this. Can't touch this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out. Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High and deep down the left field line.
No way.
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him.
Unbelievable, Nolan Ryan.
Back here, it's
he almost threw 100 pitches in only 6 innings. What's the real deal? What's going on here?
There's a reason it's such
a common pitch. I swear, sometimes the AI, you can't tell me that these hitters take a lot of pitches in general.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front.
Nolan Ryan with 6 strikeouts. That's pretty impressive. Despite giving up 3 runs.
Standing in now, Jason Vargas. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Look at Jason Vargas, man. He has totally shut my offense down. It's just crazy. Is this how it's going to be all season against left-handers with this team? Since this team does have a lot of left-handers in this lineup.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is there, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0.
Yep, 6 solid innings, despite giving up 6 hits and 3 runs. I guess that's not bad.
Digging in to try it again, Pee-wee Reese will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues.
Non-existent, punchless, any other words, man.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 3, Babe.
Come on, Babe Ruth. You got to be able to hit in this game, right? Like, you can hit, hopefully.
Grounded
my
back
God.
up the middle.
Can he hit at all,
In time
honestly?
first for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is hard to believe. A team that's probably overall 99 ranked somehow is going to get shut out by a guy who can... Oh, wait, I got a hit by Ty Cobb. Thank God.
1 for 3 games so far.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in, Roger Hornsby. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Vargas sets. First pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I don't know if I believe anybody is rated 99 steals, but that's hard to believe, though.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is
I guess everybody's fast enough to steal bases, right?
Guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Cobb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida.
Wait, man, I hope they don't make Babe Ruth pitch. I forgot about that the last time.
On top, but first,
made him pitch. I gotta arrest him. I
I
can't pitch him again.
6 innings of baseball.
Don't you dare pitch Babe Ruth on me.
Babe Ruth will come out of the
they're doing it
bullpen
again.
as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 3, Babe Ruth.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3
Why in the
at-bats
world
to
is he
this point.
pitching?
Number
Can't have you pitch, man. You're not ready to pitch. Oh, come on. You got to pitch one batter?
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and
Yeah, he's
0-1.
gassed. Babe Ruth, you're gassed.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a
Forgot
guy
to
that throws
set
a
up the
good
guy.
two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready on 1-2. Hop straight up, but this will land untouched.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box, Jed Lowry. He was a ground out victim last time up. Warren Spahn comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 21. Warren.
Finally can put in a relief pitcher, thank God.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 1 out, nobody on. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
This guy throws a lot of curveballs, which just went over the wall earlier. So another curveball, probably going over the wall, right? Nope. Strike. No foul. Curveballs and screwballs. I know. I don't know the last time a real pitcher threw a screwball.
2-2.
Is there a
These are
real
the great
difference?
matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Man, they're right, man. This team is totally punchless. I have Hall of Fame players playing, and these guys are totally punchless. This offense is totally punchless. What's really going on here?
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Mr. Whitey Ford. Let's warm up Whitey Ford.
Runners on first with 1 down. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A palm ball?
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 24.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cano waits on the
Robinson
first pitch.
Cano.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Sliced hard on the ground. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 New York. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He singled his last
With Ted Williams, come on, Ted Williams, do something.
They haven't been able to score any runs.
At 296. What's going on here?
One, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters.
What
Look high to
in the world
me,
is a
but it's
strike?
0-1.
Pitch kind of high, umpire.
Pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
now batting.
Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Cano, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
What can I say? This offense is totally punchless. Unbelievable.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Oh, he thought he had
I'm in disbelief right now.
I did too,
shut
but no
out
dice.
Man, I gave it 4 runs in one span. Gave a solo shot on a... I don't know, maybe I threw a curveball. I think that was a curveball that he hit over the wall.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Todd Frazier will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Unbelievable combo. Let's see if we can get him on the combo.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Is anybody warming up beside Ford? Ford and Harris, is it? Maybe I should swarm you up, man.
The 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Grounded to short. Reese loves it.
Don't be too cute.
Throw over to Gehrig,
Just
and
too
that's
cute.
number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. First offering on its way. At the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Terrible performance by my team. I don't know what in the world is going on here, but I am getting shut out back-to-back games. Did a shutout back-to-back games? I think so. Shutout back-to-back games.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Baseball terminology, back-to-back shutouts.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Proper baseball technology. I'm sorry. Interpretation. Wait, what?
Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Mets go down.
Unbelievable. Heading to the bottom of the 8th inning, I've only gotten 2 hits. Jason Vargas has supposedly pitched one hell of a ball game. It's just unbelievable.
The inning, Stan Musial, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully
stand the man usual. Come on, man. You need to hit the ball,
Action in
please.
the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through
there we
for
go.
a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Johnny Bench. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hit.
Let's go, Johnny Bench. Come on, man. You can do it. Batting .250, 1 homers, 5 RBIs so far this season. Did have a grand slam in one game.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now batting, Pee Wee Reese. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Come on, Pee Wee Reese, do something. You haven't got to hit all season. Why? Because you can hit. Supposedly, you can hit. Find that base hit. Yay!
In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D'Lo, to make sure that gets down and isn't.
Hip, hip, hooray! Bases loaded and no Babe Ruth coming off the bench. Ah, man, what's going on here? Eddie Matthews, Gary Carter, Brooke Robinson, Duke Snyder, and Bill Maraski. You go with Eddie Matthews, another left-handed hitter. Left-hander versus left-hander. I don't know if this is a good decision, but like I said, man, I'm struggling against left-handers, and I'm not sure if this is a great idea. You can do.
In there for strike 1. In his career, Matthews is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Musial on third. Bench over at second. Reese on at first with nobody out. Popped up.
Man, terrible.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Come on, man. Base is loaded. Come on, do something. Oh, it's a base.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here.
Look at this
Double play
curve.
would be great in this situation. But
That's just interesting, man. I put this team together, and so far I'm down, bases loaded, and come on, do something. Somebody.
1-2, here it comes. On the ground for Cano.
And he bounces into a double play. And I score a run, but I got into a double play. Come on, that's
to bounce into a double play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
So the lineup flips over.
Let's go, Ty Cobb. We need you to do something, Ty Cobb.
Which means he'll be looking to
so far, you've been batting 300. I'm sorry, batting 368 so far this season. Come on, Ty Cobb, you can do it. You can do it. Why? Because you can hit. What? You can hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on.
And he grounds out. What in the world?
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 4-1.
Well, I guess I don't get shut out, but still, this is just crazy.
Echevarria will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
I can't believe that Whitey Ford coming in and supposedly, yeah, he pitched 2/3 of an inning, 2 strikeouts, earned run average 13.5. Wow. Did he give up a run?
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
I'm checking this out here as Whitey Ford.
All over the place to start the
goodness.
ninth. It's 3-0 now.
You can pretty much
already?
that a
What in the world is wrong with this team?
challenge fastball right
This is
here.
supposed to be a rated 99 team. It's crazy to know that I'm going to lose back-to-back games. It looks like.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And it's fouled away.
Yes, pitch could have been high. He's been calling it all night.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Williams is there.
So I have this game on franchise, and so far this season it's disappointing, man, because I won my first 3 games. I could not sweep the Colorado Rockies, so I lost that game. And I'm entering into this new series against the Mets, and so far Jason Vargas has pitched one hell of a good game against me, and I don't know, I'm just puzzled. What is the world wrong with this offense?
In the air now out to left field. Musial is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Wilson Ramos.
Where on the world is my offense? I don't know.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working
put
on
a team together of
1 for 3
all
thus far.
White Caucasian was not a bad idea. I thought it was a bad idea, but so far
0-1
I have
count.
gone
Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Ground ball left side. Reined in.
You got it.
Throw on to Garrett takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Edwin Diaz enters the game to
All right, here we
finish this one
go.
off here in the
Bottom of the ninth inning. I'm facing Edward Diaz, as we're going to see if I can. Well, I did void the shutout, but let's see if I can actually come back and win this ball game. And I'm trying to think who the guys can hit, but we got Hornsby. Roger Hornsby, let's do something.
Last time up.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He got a base hit. There we go. Batter on base. Yeah, run on base. Let's go. Come on, you guys can do it.
Excellent job right there.
Let's go, Miami. Let's go, Miami. Let's go, Miami. That's a cherry squad.
We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. And he's first pitch.
Ted Williams, a base hit.
Lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
2 runners on. You can do it. Let's go for a rally. Rally, 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 rally. We got Jamie Foxx up next. Come on. I'm sorry, Jamie Foxx. Jimmy Fox, sorry. Come on, Jimmy Fox, let's go. 3-run shot, man. Tie the ball game. Let's go. You can do it. Jimmy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Let's show him you can hit. What? You can hit.
Foul territory. Foul ball. Fastball just inside.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hornsby at second. Williams at first with no outs. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 4.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Come on, Lou Garrett, you can do it. Let's go, Lou Garrett. Let's go, Garrett.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. To second, there's Cano. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Well, I did get score, but once again, bouncing to a double play with the bases loaded is not the way to score in this game. It's just crazy to know. And now up comes up Stan the Man Musial. Let's see what Stan the Man can be the man and hit a 3-run shot. Wait, is there still runners on base? Oh wait, never mind. I could tie it with a 2-run shot. Darn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Men on third with 2 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Miami down to their last strike. And he lays off
2-2, come on.
They draw even at 2-2.
Let's go 2-2, come on. What is 2-2? 2-2, 2-2. Yeah, last strike.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Fouled away.
Chasing some bad pitches. Let's see that. Not one single strike. I've been swinging a lot of bad pitches. They're not even in the strike zone. What in the world?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle
About
right
7 balls. Check that out. 7 balls. And it's 3-2.
Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. You're short, hit hard. Throw on to first.
Unbelievable. Ground out to the shortstop.
And the Mets have claimed
Once
a
again, I lost the
consecutive victory
game.
here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Mets took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
New York Mets with 4 wins in a row?
Gets
Crazy.
the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Unbelievable. Player of the game, Jason Vargas, who pitched 8 innings, 3 strikeouts, no walks, gave up 1 run. Nolan Ryan gave up 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 walk, and 6 innings only. And once again, I lost. So this is not good. Let's see what the record is. Just unbelievable looking at that, man. Look at that. Just terrible looking at it so far. Just the record-wise. It is back to back. I'm sorry, back to back. Back to back. Let's see. Because I won my first 3 games so far. And then I lost the next 2 in a row by both giving up to Babe Ruth losing the game. 9.1 innings. That's interesting. Jason Barr 6-8. Just unbelievable. Well, let's see the standings, which is not so great. It's just, you know, hard to believe that. Look at that. Just look at that. Now I'm 3-2 so far, and look at the statistics since I've gotten here. And let's see the statistics. Our player statistics: 5 games by each team, 19 at bats, 9 hits for Hosmer, 3 home runs by Hosmer. Hornsby 5 runs, Rise drive it in. Johnny Bench 5 RBIs. So far, this team has not hit well. Roger Hornsby 3/5, 29.
The Cincinnati Reds
Ty Cobb,
for
350.
total home runs as they stomped the Brewers 6-0. Starling Marte had 3 hits in the contest as the Pirates were winners.
Anyways, besides that, I guess we should stop in the broadcast. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their day as I try to turn this on and stop the ball game. Your broadcast will stop? Yes.